What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny 2. Now in today's video we're taking a look at the IKELOS SMG. This was reintroduced with the current season of arrivals. So we're going to take a look at this particular weapon and how it stands up against Recluse. So if you want to find out what's the best SMG, especially going into next season, be sure to stick around and check out the video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you are new around here and want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, be sure to hit subscribe as well. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Now we are slowly approaching the midway mark of Season of Arrivals and we've got our hands on some incredible weapons this season. One of those is the IKELOS SMG. This was reprised for the current season and now has random rolls and can be farmed as part of the Umbral engrams. The quickest way to get those currently is via the Contact public event. For every heroic completion, you are guaranteed one at the end. Now this is the role that I currently have. I have Seraph rounds, where rounds over-penetrate targets and bounce off hard surfaces. Alongside that, they also have a Grave Robber. This is where melee kills reload a portion of the weapon's magazine, and it grants ammo for primary ammo weapons. So basically, as an SMG that uses kinetic ammo, it gives me free ammo on a melee kill. And to top it off, we have Surrounded. This is where this weapon gains bonus damage when 3 or more enemies are in close proximity. And to round it out, I've included a Surrounded spec mod as well. This further increases the damage granted by Surrounded, and bonus damage lingers for a brief time when no longer surrounded by 3 or more enemies. So that's the role that I have. A few other options. For the magazine, you could have Tactical Mag. This provides a +5 to your stability, +10 to your reload, and +10 to your magazine. So that's a very strong benefit if you can get it to roll that. If you're looking for a PvP role, then it can also roll Dynamic Sway. So instead of Grave Robber, you can have improved accuracy and stability while continuously holding down the trigger. And that'll be very powerful inside the Crucible. And in the final column, you can actually pair this with Tap the Trigger. Again, if you're going for PvP, this provides a short period of increased stability and accuracy on your initial trigger pull. But Surrounded is by far the best PvE perk available on this weapon at the moment. So that's the role that I have, as well as a few other options, especially if you're looking for a PvP role. As I said, you can get these via Umbral engrams. You need to focus these as CQC focused Umbral engrams. You can do this over the recaster over next to the drifter in the tower. You'll need Altered Element in order to do this. And once you have focused them, you simply need to hand them in. And you'll have a 50-50 chance for either the IKELOS SMG or the first in, last out shotgun. So we know what the IKELOS SMG is and the sorts of roles we want to be looking out for. And we also know where we get it and what Umbral engrams we need to focus in order to improve our chances. But is it better than Recluse? Well, to do this, we're going to jump over into the Tribute Hall and we're going to crunch the numbers to see if this is the case. So here we are in the Tribute Hall. Now, the first thing to note is that the IKELOS SMG is 750 rounds per minute versus the 900 rounds per minute of the Recluse. I'll bear this in mind when we're working out the DPS numbers. Now the base damage for the IKELOS SMG is 1050 per hit. So if we take the 750 rounds per minute, that provides 13,125 damage per second as a base damage. However, if you're able to get a IKELOS SMG with Surrounded and add the Surrounded spec, this increases to 1,470. That is a 40% increase over its initial base damage. And with the same rate of fire, that provides 18,375 damage per second. Now, a few things to bear in mind is that the Surrounded spec doesn't need you to get a kill beforehand. You simply need to have ads close by in order to proc the 40% increase. As well as that, it's a Seraph weapon, so you can pair this with some of the Warmind cell mods from the previous seasons, such as Global Reach, and this will provide a Warmind cell randomly, which provide mini nuclear explosions, and these are fantastic for clearing trash ads. So that's a quick breakdown of the IKELOS SMG. Let's take a look at the Recluse. Now this should be very familiar to a lot of us here. We have a Feeding Frenzy as one of the traits. This is where each rapid kill with the weapon progressively increases the reload speed for a short time. But the main perk, and what makes this weapon so strong, is Master of Arms, where kills with any weapon improve this weapon's damage for a short time. So first of all, let's take a look at Recluse's base damage. This is a 900 rounds per minute SMG that can deal 872 per hit. So that equates to 13,082 damage per second, which is slightly less than the IKELOS SMG. Now with Master of Arms active though, this can now deliver 1,047, which is 20% more than its base damage, and it can provide 15,705 damage per second. And that is 17% less than the IKELOS with the Surrounded spec mod equipped. Now the numbers here are important for two reasons. Number one is that the Recluse is being sunset at the end of the current season. So whilst you can still use it in pretty much normal activities, for any end game content, the Recluse may not be viable as it once was. And number two is that whilst the IKELOS SMG has higher DPS numbers and base damage numbers in every area over the Recluse, it can also spawn those wall mine cells, an added extra benefit alongside the strong stats that the weapon already has. So there we have it guys, that is a quick breakdown of the IKELOS SMG. Is it the best SMG for PvE inside the game currently? Well, based on these numbers, I would certainly say so. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Now, if you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you are new around here, I want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content. Be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, guys, but I will catch you all again very soon.